Welcome back to another episode of What's in the Box. If you're new here, my name's Persephone and I have perimenopause brain and a shit-tastic memory, and I order things and then I don't remember what's in the box. So my last video was about Book of the Month Club. I remembered nothing. And this one is about Aardvark. If you're not familiar, Aardvark is another book subscription service similar to Book of the Month. I would say most of the time the books are less, oh my gosh, I want to say poppy, but that's not a great word. They sometimes their books can be a little more obscure. They're always different from Book of the Month. I really like physically what they do with their books. So anyway, this is my Aardvark box unboxing. So I do not know what I ordered. I think maybe I ordered 3 books. We're about to find out what's in it. Think inside the box. Ooh, 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 ooh. Nowhere Burning by Catriona Ward. I think it's Catriona. Some people say it Katrina. There's a little O there, so I say Catriona. This one, let's see what it says. Nowhere Burning is a harrowing tale of survival that places the dark fairy tale of Peter Pan and the ruthless dangers of Lord of the Flies into the unforgiving maw of the Colorado Rockies. It says Riley and her brother Oliver set off in the pitch black night, fleeing their troubled home. They are heading for Nowhere, an abandoned ranch, once the playground of its former eccentric movie star owner, now a haven for runaways. What awaits could be the freedom they crave, but this mysterious clan guards dark secrets. And the scorched grounds hold the ghosts of the past. Riley quickly realizes that while she and Oliver may have escaped the devil they knew, something darker lurks in the burnt shell of Nowhere. Something which asks a terrible price for sanctuary. So I don't know, it sounds interesting. The thing I love about Aardvark, they were doing it before Book of the Month as far as, are you ready for this? Look at that. They match their book hardcovers to their dust jackets. But Aardvark, I don't know what that is. That's bumming me out. They have the hand feel of these books. It's not just paper. It's like it's almost like a rose petal finish if you're used to like tarot cards, or I don't know what else they would use finishes like that for. But it's so nice. It feels so good. So premium quality. Love me an Aardvark book. So I got that one. Oh yes, I got Moderation by Elaine Castillo. Now, I vaguely remember this one because I was kind of looking all over for it once I heard about it. First of all, I freaking love the artwork on here. I judge a book by its cover, whatever. So this kind of had me. Let's see what the inside of the actual hardcover book looks like. Ooh, like it. Like it a lot. Yep, I like it very much. Okay. Okay. Let's, I just saw what my last book is. I forgot about. Okay, we're going to wait. We're going to get to that in a second. Okay. So first we're going to talk about Moderation. Okay. So this one says, sometimes people just click. And I think that's maybe an internet reference. It says, Girly Del Mundo works a day job at a social media moderation center, flagging and removing the very worst of what makes it onto the internet. She's good at it too, dispassionate, unflinching. She's learned the value of cauterizing her emotions and tackling tasks with procedural aplomb, especially aplomb, what a good word, especially when any success must be stacked against the harrowing churn of global cries beyond her control. When the company offers her a big pay raise and an office to start moderating its new venture, virtual reality theme parks, stunning simulations of civilizations long since dead, Gurley takes the job. Getting paid to spend her days wandering the crowds of medieval jousts or exploring romantic left bank Paris seems too good to be true. Sure, she signed up for having to deal with the sordidness of pretty much any virtual space and its users. But as she begins to explore the intricate worlds she moderates, she notices two deeply troubling things. That there might be something much darker built into the very code of this company, and that William, technically her new boss, a man whose barriers are as mighty as her own, might just be that long-forgotten thing, Gurley's type. Moderation imagines the future of big tech and its ambitions, but at heart, this bold, inventive novel is a love story, a romance of repressed longings, class conflicts, and unruly desires. Moderation reveals the world-building power of love, positioning that the most transformative, futuristic, immersive story of all is one that speaks to our ancient hopes. That harm can be met with repair, grief can be met with succor, and two people from entirely different universes can save each other and perhaps the world. So that is Moderation by Elaine Castillo. Now, the final book that I'm so excited about. You saw me, my excitement. Let's pull this one out. Victorian Psycho. Look at this book cover. Like, if I'm going to judge a book by its cover, this is a book I'm going to buy. Like, that's great. That's beautiful. Victorian Psycho. And let's see what we think the inside of the book is going to look like. It's got to have this color. Let's see what else. Ooh, very limey. Okay. Oh, and that feels so good. And just so you know, if there's a reference link to be shared, which I don't remember if there is, I'm going to check after I make this video. It'll be in the not the comments, in the description. So if you would like to sign up for Aardvark and they have like a reference code where you get some special deal for using my link, it'll be down there. So anyway, Victorian Psycho. It is blurbed by Paul Tremblay and Catriona Ward. So that's a good sign. It's a little baby book. Let me see how many pages it is. It's by Virginia Fato. And it looks like it's about 191 pages. So nice short little novel. Let's see what it says. Simmering with rage, propulsive, and laugh out loud funny. Okay, I like that. Victorian Psycho speaks profoundly of horror, both within and without us. Great. Love it. Okay. Winifred Naughty arrives at Ensor House, prepared to play the perfect governess. She'll dutifully tutor her charges, Drusilla, and Andrew. Tell them bedtime stories and only joke about eating children. But long, listless days spent within the estate's dreary confines come with an intimate knowledge of the perversions and pathetic preoccupations of the Pounds family. Mr. Pounds can't keep his eyes off Winifred's chest, and Mrs. Pounds takes a sickly pleasure in punishing Winifred for her husband's wandering gaze. Boo. Compounded with her disdain for the entitled Pounds children, Winifred finds herself struggling at every turn to stifle the violent compulsions of her past. French tutoring and needlework are one way to pass the time, as is admiring the ugly portraits in the gallery and creeping across the moonlit lawns. patience. Winifred must have patience, for Christmas is coming, and she has very special gifts planned for the dear souls of Enzer House. Brimming with sardonic wit and culminating in a shocking conclusion, Victorian Psycho plunges readers into the chilling mind of an iconic new literary psychopath. Cool. That sounds lovely for my twisted little mind. So that's it. That's all I've got. Let me see if there's anything. Oh, and this is the nice thing about Aardvark too. They actually send you I can't get the last one. It's fine. They send you a bookmark for each book that you order. So I had 3 bookmarks in my box, not just one per box. And they're always this little aardvark shape. They're super cute. I really like the one this month with all the books of different colors on it. I'll use these a lot. Yeah, I like it. Knock, knock. It's your TBR calling. All right, so that's it. That's my Aardvark unboxing. Check the description below to find out if you're interested in Aardvark. If I have a referral code or link for you. And that is it. I will holla back at you when I finish the book that I'm reading right now, which is How to Kill a Guy in 10 Dates. And I am enjoying it so far. So I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.